Hi everybody. Like I said in class, there was one more work problem that I wanted to work through, but we ran a little bit on time, so here it is. Similar to the last example we did in class, we've got a tank with two pipes going into it. Pipe 1 fills the tank in 30 minutes, and another pipe that we really don't know much about. But when it works together, the two pipes take 10 minutes to fill the tank. So how much time would it take if pipe 2 was working alone? So here's a case where we know the time that they spent working alone, but we don't know anything about that second pipe. So here's how we'd solve that. First of all, set up your table just like we did in class. We've got two pipes, and then the same general relationship. The work done by each pipe is equal to their rate of work times the time that they spend working. So there's nothing different there. Now here's the thing. We don't know how long it would take for pipe 2 to fill that tank if it was working alone. So let's just say that it's X minutes, since that's what we're trying to find. If it takes X minutes to fill the tank on its own, then its rate of work is the reciprocal. For pipe 2, that would be 1 over X. So we can fill in that slot on our table. The rate for pipe 1 is just what you'd expect. That's 1/30th of a tank per minute. But for pipe 2, since we don't know its time, we'll call it 1 over X tanks per minute. Now let's fill in the rest of the table. We're told that they work together, they can fill the tank in 10 minutes. So this time we know our time spent working. They were both working for 10 minutes. And then just like the other problems we did in class, the work done is rate times time. So 10 minutes times the rate of the first pipe will be the amount of work that it does. And 10 minutes times the rate for the second pipe, that's 1 over X, will be the amount of work that it does. Now just like before, we know that these the two amounts of work done by pipe 1 and pipe 2 have to add up to one whole tank. So there's our equation. There's the rate of work for pipe 1, 1 over 30 times its time, 10 minutes. The rate for pipe 2, 1 over X times its time, 10 minutes, and that has to equal one tank filled. So there's our equation. Now let's solve that. So your LCD here is 30x. Well, let's multiply everything by 30x. If you do that, and it's a little tricky for me to show the canceling here, but you multiply every term by 30x, you're going to get some canceling. The first term will become just 10x. The second term, the x's cancel, that'll become 300. And our third term, nothing cancels and we have 30x. Solve that for x and you'll get your answer of 15 minutes. Alright, hope that helps. Please email me if there's something about that problem that's still giving you trouble.